Hey Capricorn, welcome to Tarot by Nubian Oracle. I am your girl Nubian Oracle, here to bring you a message from Spirit. So today we are going to jump right in and get some messages from the ancestors. What do your ancestors have to say to you? What do your ancestors want you to know at this time? Let's find out. All right, what do your ancestors want you to know at this time, Cappy? Bottom of the deck, plant, seedling, something's growing. Something's growing. Because you're a rebel with a free spirit. You're a healer. You're a peacekeeper. Ooh-wee. Hold on now. Hold on now. Look at this. Doesn't the rebel look like a fairy? Fairy sitting on top of the moon? Reach for the stars, Capricorn. You got something growing. Your spirit team is telling you that you're a healer. You're here to help other people keep the peace. You're here to help elevate other people around you. You're here to show people compassion and love. You're also here to plant the intellectual, the mind, the seed within the mind, so that others can rebel against this simulation we're in now. Ruler, leadership. You're meant to be in a leadership role. Leadership, the ruler. Typically, the archetype king or queen is intimately connected to source and able to receive messages directly from the higher self. Considered ruling by divine right, the ruler can be of the dark or of the light, or some combination of the two. The ruler who is of dark governs their subjects through fear, intimidation, and scapegoating, and severely punishes those who dare to oppose them. The ruler who is of light wields their authority with compassion, benevolence, and tolerance, leading by example and providing their subjects with blessings and inspiration. That's more so you, Capricorn. There are many examples throughout history of leaders who inspire others to do their best, as well as examples of autocratic sovereigns who control others through forceful means. The dark side can be a temptation for anyone in the position of leadership, yet the light side inspires and encourages. Okay, you have found yourself in a position of leadership, whether with an individual, family, group, community, or organization. You have made sincere attempts to guide, persuade, and inspire those who look to you to provide guidance. Yet the choices you make in this role at times can be met with disapproval and criticism. There are even temptations to manipulate, cajole, and guilt those who follow into complying with your wishes, which risks their resentment and subterfuge. Pay close attention to these temptations, but rather than pretending they aren't there or acting them out, make it a point to be aware of them. As you acknowledge these shadowy aspects and fully accept them as part of your humanly released humanity. This retrograde got me talking, like my speaking, my talk. You see me right now all over the place. As you acknowledge these shadowy aspects and fully accept them as part of your humanity, release them and allow yourself to move back into the frame of compassion. Sorry, I want to make sure my mic was still on. Of compassion and justice, making choices that are guided by spirit. This is the virtue of truly inspired leadership. Wow, Capricorn. Your spirit guides have they see you in a leadership position right now. You're leading with kindness, compassion, authority. You're being a way shower to others. Look at this, gardener at the bottom. Didn't I say that you were meant to plant the seed within the collective's mind, right? So that we can grow and elevate together. Can I please have cards on ruler here? We have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands talks about stability, consistency. Could also talk about a household, a happy household, marriage. What else? We have the Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles talks about learning, developing your skills and talents, being eager and ready to learn. What else? We have the Hermit card here. Yeah, the Hermit talks about deep introspection, going within to find the answers that you need. So the Hermit talks about deep introspection. It could talk about getting guidance. It could also talk about your spirit guides looking down on you. But I am getting... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Your spirit guide is watching you grow. Because also within being in a leadership role, you must always continue to learn so that you can always be stable. Got the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords talks about making a decision but not having all of the information. Knight of Cups. Moving forward, following your heart. You're doing it anyway. You're learning along the way. Got the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles is a homebody, someone who works and takes care of home. They could also be, you know, do very good with money. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. I'm getting that it's 100% okay to make money doing something that makes you happy too. And I feel like that's what this could also be, about what your spirit guides want you to know. They're going to watch you do what it is that you want to do, which is going to end up turning you, Capricorn, to the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you could be in this Page of Pentacles energy right now. That's also what I'm getting. And again, introspection, making a decision, even though you don't have all of the information, and moving forward within that decision. It's going to lead you to the Queen of Pentacles. That's going to be a leap. It's definitely going to take time, but you're definitely going to make a jump. You don't even see it coming. You don't even know that this is going to happen for you. Your spirit guides want you to continue to learn. And even if you don't have all of the information and answers for something, do it anyway. It's okay to do things without knowing all of the answers. It's okay to do things and move forward with things, even if you are a little scared, because you never know where it's going to take you. We have the 9 of Swords here. 8 of Swords, apologies. Yeah. You have to get out of your own head. You got to get out of your own head. The 2 of Wands. Yeah, you were trying to figure out what to do. You were trying to get the answers. 2-2 could be significant to you. 4-2-2, 2-2, 2-2-4. What else? Okay. The Hangman. The King of Wands. Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. So you were given this idea, but you weren't sure how to pursue it. And that's what was keeping you in your head. Okay. Now it's starting to make sense. The Empress. Ooh. The Empress. You'll be able to figure it out though. Yep, the High Priestess, the 10 of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. You already know that no matter what anyone says, all the backstabbing that happened to you, all the shit that people talk about you behind your back, you're still going to get this Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles is going to be given to you, a bigger one. Because you see how the pentacle goes up in size? Let's show you. The Page of Pentacles has a small one. The Queen of Pentacles has a bigger one. And this is the one that's on its way to you. Okay. You're in a position of power. You're in a position of power, collective. Capricorn collective. You're in a leadership position where you are leading with compassion. You're leading with your heart and not with a fist. Okay? You're leading with your heart and not a fist. What's Gardener here? Let me get something on Gardener, and then we'll close it out. We got the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Empress. You could be up at night, again, trying to figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing with Gardener and cultivation up at the top. When you cultivate something, that means you're taking care of it, you're growing it. So you're in your head trying to figure out what it is that you're supposed to be growing right now, what you're supposed to be doing. We have the Magician here. Yeah. You have all the tools that you need to manifest. You have everything within you. You have the resources that you could possibly not know they're there. You have the finances or the resources to get the finances. You have the knowledge or the resources to get the knowledge. You 100% have the passion, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be in this leadership position to begin with. And you also have the connection to the Most High. That connection right there will never go anywhere. All right. What else? We have the Two of Pentacles. Still in your head. You're trying to make sure okay. Again, it could be finances, because Pentacles is money, right? So you could be juggling finances right now. And you could be trying to figure out, how is it that you're juggling finances and you're trying to make this work? That's what's putting you in your head, but you don't have to feel that way. The Empress says that she can resolve all things through love, with love. And that's all she needs to do. Love is the highest frequency, and it's always going to win every single time. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah. Again, the Nine of Pentacles. She's enjoying the fruits of her labor from gardening. She's in her garden. She's looking at all of the things she's accomplished and the legacy that she's able to leave behind. Yeah. But you have to make that decision to fully go after what it is that you want to go after. You have the Four of Cups here, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. You could be ignoring someone too. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. You could be seeing 99, 999. Nines talk about endings. Nine of Swords. Again, to the Empress, you're resolving all this inner turmoil. All these thoughts that you have going on in your head, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be able to use, your sword to cut these thoughts away so that you can properly move forward. We have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands talks about conflict. Five talks about changes. Okay. You're going to be able to get through whatever conflict you may have with love with the Empress here. We have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups talks about walking away from the things that no longer emotionally fulfill you to pursue what does. And that could have caused conflict. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning in your favor because you did that, because you left. Again, to go towards what it is that you want. The 9 talks about endings, but the 10 is a new beginning. The 10 is happiness, fulfillment, family life, domestic happiness. So that means you and your boo, if y'all got kids, y'all all happy. You blocking out the BS and you're worrying about the things that matter. The Hierophant. Yeah, you could definitely be speaking, teaching. People could be watching whatever you're teaching, whatever you're talking about. But again, I was getting that in another message. But again, you are in a leadership role, cleaning house when it comes to your mind. And the Hermit. Hermit talks about going within. Clarifying the 8 of Wands, you could need to go speak to your spirit guide or God to get all of the incoming communication that they have for you. Justice, the Tower, the Knight of Cups. So the Tower talks about something drastic happening suddenly, right? Where you don't have any time to prepare for it. The spirit is knocking something down to be able to build something back up. But with the Justice coming before it, things are going to be fair and balanced within this, whatever this tower is, that's going to allow you to go towards what's going to make you happy. You're going to be able to follow your heart. Whatever this tower is that's coming, it's going to inevitably kind of push you forward to pursuing and following your heart, but it will take time. Again, 7 of Pentacles, it's going to take time. 7 of Pentacles gives me hard work pays off. You got to work hard to play hard. What was the song? Do it, do it, do it, do it. That was the last reading. Do it, do it. I was getting that channeled song. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You know the world be rocking. Do it, do it. So do it, do it. Yeah, hard work pays off. So we got the 7 of Pentacles here. That's like, you planted the seed, gardener. And you cultivated your garden. And you worked and you did what you needed to do, and it brought you to the 9, because 7 is you're planting, you're allowing your things to grow. It takes time, it's patience. 8 of Pentacles is you're actively working on your skills and everything else. But if you're going from the 7 to the 9, that means clearly you've been working. You're cultivating. So that means you already planted the seed. That's why she has a bunch of flowers in her hand. You've already planted the seed. That's why she has flowers. But along with that butterfly there, you're going through a transformation. You are definitely going through a transformation. You are releasing things that no longer serve you. Definitely too. You're releasing your own self-limiting beliefs. You're letting go of things that no longer emotionally support you to go towards things that do. You're listening to your higher self and putting your ego and pride behind you. so that you don't miss out on opportunities that come towards you. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So we got the 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. And what comes after the 9 of Pentacles? The 10 of Pentacles. So, I mean, it seems like you on track, Cappy. Things are just, they're happening for you. They're happening one step at a time. You might skip a couple, but for the most part, you're taking your steps. You're doing what you got to do. Your hard work is going to pay off. It's going to be able to leave you and your family with legacy. You guys are going to have stability, long-lasting, generational wealth, right? Ace of Cups, my cup runneth over. Extremely happy, able to pour into other people, other situations, other passions, if you so have any. Can I get some closing messages for Capricorn, please? King of Swords, move forward with truth and honesty. So maybe you are speaking. Move forward with truth and honesty. Keep your emotions out of it too. We have the Death card. Didn't I say you're going through a transformation? Yeah. No emotions right now. This is not a big time for emotions. This transformation that you're going through, it'll be for that, I will say. It'll be to get you to be able to be emotionally fulfilled. But right now, during this transformation, I'm feeling as though with gardening, cultivation, and leadership, you got work to do. So there, you don't have time to put your emotions in things. You need to put your logic into it. Logic, logic, logic. Look at that, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. That's right. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, 2 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's okay that you're just learning, but just keep moving forward. You're going through a transformation, Capricorn, and your guides need you to have your head on straight because they have you in a position where if you get too big-headed, the King of Swords can be King of Swords reversed easily, unfortunately, if you let that energy creep in and you start ruling with an iron fist rather than love. Right, Cappy, and these are the messages that I feel Spirit has for you today, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace out.